Hello humans and welcome! In this series I am trying to climb the solo queue ladder in hopes of getting diamond. Let's go! Since I can't fight Vex mano a mano, I have to resort to waiting like a little bitch until she is low enough so I can kill her before she fears me. And die after, but we don't talk about that. And through a stroke of insanely dumb luck I got her again, and now, maybe, I can fight her like a man. I should stop talking. I have to say it, Katarina was not it this game. I can't get close to them, and in the rare occasions that I do, yeah. This might be my time to shine. I will go in, pump up some damage, run for your lives! Now, I kinda can go in because of the spell shield, but I have no damage, so I'm forced to steal kills. Unfortunately, Smolder decided to go AFK, so I can't steal anything from him. Thankfully, he came back and carried my ass to victory. Yay! Maokai was mid for some reason. He probably heard that good supports roam, and we had to punish the ADC for that. It's his fault anyway. I have no idea why, but when I play Verus, I feel a surge of energy going through me. Or it might have something to do with crack? I don't know. Doing the dragon and these guys wanted to stop us. They couldn't. But they kept bringing uninvited friends to the party that ruined the mood. I honestly think that when you play a champion, you start thinking like that champion. For example, when I play Verus, I feel kinda gay. Maokai thinks like a tree and Volley like a drunk bear. I am using all my brain power trying to ult the Kassadin. As you can see, I don't have that much RAM installed in my head, so I hit the tree. But somehow, I don't know how, we won, and thanks to Morde being a little bitch, we even survived. As you can see, I had a good reason for trying to ult Kassadin in that teamfight. But, as we all know, someone has to fuck it up, and this game, Yone took it upon himself to die non-stop for no reason, just going 1v5 for about 10 fucking minutes! So we lost. Since Smolder is a new champion and every new champion is an abomination, I thought of trying him out. In a ranked game, how hard can it be? Despite me barely knowing what my abilities do, we almost killed the enemy bot lane. I say almost because like me in bed, we couldn't finish what we started. But this time we had a better plan, wait for them to fuck it up and ruin their escape route, and then kill them. And I have to say, I might be a genius strategist. Apparently I do AoE damage, I don't know how or why, but you know what, it doesn't matter. When I first did this play, I felt really good about myself. Looking back, I was walking away from my ultimate, which would have healed me. Has anyone seen a big guy with a door running around screaming that he's a tank? No? Okay. I was cocky, I thought that I had a completed item and a level over any, but I forgot that I'm still an ADC, so I died. I am a dragon, spewing flames like dragons do, and this guy is like, yeah, but I have a door, and I do no damage! I still got them, don't worry, I don't know how. Shut up, we won. It's time for another game of Verus, where I could have gotten a triple, but Karma took away that Christmas present from me. Dick move. The spirit of a mid laner courses through my veins, and therefore I went for a little roam. Going back to my lane to use the don't move just attack no jutsu, a special move I learned from my master. Going for a surprise ult on Karma, no one saw anything. Where would the fun be without the 4-man gank bot? They had too much balls for those tight jeans and they played too aggressive. The thing is... Anyway, carry on. Verus and Lulu must be one of the shittiest combinations you can play. I just don't die. I have a million damage and movement speed. It's fun. For me at least. And since I was kinda like a god, I just went for the Nexus, killed Lux before, because she was in the way, and finished the game. I can't really kill Silas, he just heals all the damage I do, so with that free time he got, he decided to roam, and I was forced to follow. Maybe not the best decision I ever did, but I got a kill at least. And because somehow I had a level lead, I decided to wipe my ass with it and die like a fucking idiot. He was again roaming, but this time he was the one being fucked in the ass, and I left 300 gold richer. He didn't like that, so the next time he saw me, he came at me at full speed. But I'm not into those kinky chains, so I just left. We discovered that Lulu was unfortunately AFK, what a shame, I hope she doesn't come back. I don't know if this was worth it, but killing ADCs is just too tempting. Lulu came back and we realized something. We have no damage. This might be a problem later. It's later, and yes, that was indeed a problem. So bad, so sad. I want to try some smolder builds out. As you can see, it's not going too well so far. Psych! We're scaling to the moon, baby! And after killing Brand and saying never surrender, I was confident that I could carry this game on my shoulders. Deception. We can't even kill the enemy ADC at a 2v1, let alone carry the game. Let's go to the next one. I still wanted to play Smolder, so I did. And would you look at that? 3 minutes in and we're making waves already. But of course, the jungler had to come. Luckily, I got one, and I would have gotten Senna too if Exhaust and Amumu ultimate didn't exist. And since 3 wasn't enough, let's bring more people bot. Fuck it, let's bring everyone here. I will still kill Ezreal to remind him who is the better ADC. After I held my support, secured the kill, definitely not try to steal the kill myself, of course not. I was in danger, but thankfully my Vagar, bless his little heart, came with TP to help little old me. And I thank him with an assist. And after that, I had to troll a little by flying into Sylas's personal space. A piece of advice, don't go into Sylas's personal space, he doesn't like that. Amumu is unkillable. Why? Well, because he has one tank item, but with the help of 2 other people, we kill the depressed toilet paper fucker. I would really like to fucking move! But in life you don't always get what you want. As an example, they would probably really want to forget what happens when a Bel'Veth takes Baron. But they won't, because we'll remind them. Every time they close their eyes, they will suffer as I suffered. Riot is at it again. An Iron player got into a gold game. What the fuck? I am curious to see which jungler is better. But enough talking about the very good matchmaking, let's get back to dodge. But you can't dodge that itself, and despite my effort to fend it off, it came all the same. But don't worry, cause round 2 is coming and... wow, would you look at that? The same outcome. So, to get back in the game, I had to do the unthinkable and leave top. I know, a crazy decision, but it did pay off. And, since I'm too scared of Akali, I will avoid her like the plague and go do shit elsewhere. Like, I don't know, TP on Dragon and help my team. This is not the top lane way though. And not long after, he got angry at me, and since Akali could beat me, what stops him from doing the same? The fact that he is bronze, probably. Akali finally decided to help her team. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late. And since we're on the topic of late, hello Seth. But no game would be complete without a special throw from yours truly. And talking about throws, I died at the end, the most crucial moment when I should have not died. And because the only one left to defend was Nautilus, I don't like Vagar, the type of champion that just farms for 30 minutes then becomes god. It's boring to lane against. So let's roam and kill Bart for the dopamine. I wanted to try out some Hexflash gaming in hopes I will surprise someone and then they escape. The last time was luck, this time you're mine. Remember what I said about the Hexflash gaming? Maybe it wasn't that great of an idea. My team is doing the dragon. I don't like the dragon, nor my team, so I did what every good assassin does and took a portal to a random destination, which may or may not contain the entire enemy team. This time it just contained a sack of gold. I did some Qiyana rapid button smashing, also known as a Qiyana outplay. Vagar also did his version of an outplay. But don't worry my dear friends, I got a big sack of gold that finished my item and left me some extra change, and since I'm almost full build, surely I get stunned for 4 fucking seconds and die in 5 along with my entire team and lose the game. I am playing Nyla and 3 minutes is too long before getting a kill. They thought the same thing about fighting, the only difference is that I am actually winning the fights. Oh well. Since I am level 6, they are level 4, I have Ghost, and most importantly, I'm bored. I decided to murder them like a pig on Christmas Day. I sometimes get insanely angry thinking that I'm in the same division as these guys. I might have found out why. This motherfucking Yone has half an item, one level down, and is still trying to fight me. At this point, I just feel insulted. Luckily, they surrendered about 2 minutes later. I swear I will make Smolder work. Maybe not this game, cause I can't dodge for shit. But at some point, I will make it work. This feels like the last game, only now I am the one getting abused. Hopefully Briar does more of this, and I get to come back in the game for free. They wanted to do the same thing twice, but how many times you can tower dive someone before getting fucked? I don't know what is going on here, the only thing I know is that I can't move and I died. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I might have played like poop this game, but the fact that Kane started trolling didn't help. So, Kane, if you see this, I hope you have a wet dream about your mother! This is why you don't play ADC solo. My guy has an Iron Shaco support. So, to balance the scales, I guess they had to put someone weak on their team as well. Glad it's my opponent. In case she didn't know that she sucks, I have to do something to rectify that. Everybody should be aware when they suck. Later, I was on my way to top lane, and who did I find? A low Darius, who didn't go back to base and spend his money. Surely I can kill him with the help of Yone. Yone! Yone! I have a feeling this Yone will be of great help to the enemy team in this game. Akali realized that she can't beat me, so she went to farm the bot lane camp. Smart move. But luckily I spotted her early and pinged my team to run away. Of course they didn't, but that's beside the point. I imagine a blind, deaf, drunk is playing ADC in my game, but somehow, despite not seeing the map or the pings, he still finds the necessary keys to type FF15. But enough about Smolder, let's get back to the fish who sees a worm on a shiny pointing thing and takes the fucking bait. What happened next will shock you, he died. Look, no one can say I'm not trying my hardest here, but these guys don't seem to have a YouTube series in which they need to climb. At some point, it started looking good, I don't know how, and we were on the path of winning. Then they decided to do the classic Baron throw and we lost the game. Playing against a Yasuo, and you know what we have to do? Yep, fuck him in the ass. Despite me being 2-0, he still got level 6 before me, and to make matters worse, my jungler had to bait me into dying. Good shit? So, because my jungler can't be trusted, I had to hold his hand when ganking. Nah, I just want the kills. But fear not, the enemy jungler is even more incompetent than my own. This is what it's all about, having the least incompetent people on your team. I always preach about how you are never safe under a tower. Maybe I should listen to myself more. I still don't get why people fight so fearlessly over clearly lost objectives. Well, I take it. I was clearing wards in the jungle because I heard that is a good thing to do. And what did I find? Yoink! Money! But with all the money I invested in my items, I still couldn't kill a full AP Gragas. Because he's actually a tank in disguise. Besides the fact that they are all very tanky and deal a lot of damage, I say we have a chance. Deception! Time to switch roles again. I was tired of losing on mid, so let's lose on top. But with this great start where Seth flashed away but my minions said, "Nuh-uh," I have hope. Seeing how there were less minions, he decided for round 2. Maybe not the minions were the problem. I could say that I played poorly, but instead I will bitch about how he was able to kill me with a ruby crystal and tier 1 boots, while I had 3 longswords and a pickaxe. After that kill, he got a little spark in his eyes, but there is no place for hope on the rift, my boy. The concept of staying safe and farming for your first item seems to be foreign to him, so I will take advantage while it lasts. 16 minutes in and Belvate decided to gank. It was a little too late and I barely got away with my life. Psych! Dubstep smite! I saw the pings and thought to myself, okay, so I have 2 people to kill instead of 1. Well, they were maybe more than 2. I could just attack the highest priority target, which in this case will be Belvete, but the audacity of an ADC to exist in my presence bothers me. After a respectable attempt to stop us, which was respectable indeed but utterly futile, my losing streak was over. And I only got 19 LP for that. Yay! I was wondering why they started growing balls. It was because the jungler was here, of course. After that, they started growing real balls and tried doing shit on their own. Unfortunately, I play Seraphine and I can shield myself while dancing around them until they die. Sona got mad and left this guy to fend for himself. A good decision, he's an ADC, it's his fault. And, since I don't like him either, when he finally arrived, I sent him back to base. Walking is good for your health anyway. Seraphine gives me the dummy mommy vibes, cute and joyous in public, but she has a strap on at home. And just because walking is good for you, that doesn't mean you can do it without her permission. You may be fooled into thinking Briar is full lethality and squishy as fuck, but Riot made her to be a bruiser, and no matter what she buys, she will be a bruiser. In this fight, I got stunned and blown up by Annie, because why not, she doesn't even have a Ravenon yet. But luckily for my trust fund, I pressed W before dying and I got a lot of assists. But then the usual Baron play sponsored by Red Bull happened, where Akshan quietly killed everyone and we lost. So, this is where we're living, gold 336 LP. Quite sad indeed. Let's hope the next week is better. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a subscribe for the algorithm gods, and I will see you next time.